Right guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this realistic tortoise cake. It's one of my favourites I've made in a while. So I'm just taking my cake and I'm piling it up basically into the right height that I want my tortoise, and then I'm just going to carve it down into this kind of elongated dome shape. Then I'm just going to carve in at the bottom so you've got this basic shape here, and then I'm going to cover the whole thing in ganache. Once that's covered in ganache, I'm going to cover it in sugar paste. So I'm using the sugar paste. I'm just rolling that out first of all and then draping it over my cake. Then I just want to press it in under the bottom to get that nice and tight in, and we're just going to go around and pinch the edges after we've smoothed it all out to just pull out the edges a bit there. So just chopping away from the bottom and then moving in with the pinching all the way around. At the front I just want to go up a little bit like this. This is where the neck area and head is going to go, which we're going to add with sugar paste shortly. And then yeah, just continue to pinch all that away. Now this is the really fun bit. I'm going to take this small Dresden tool, I'm going to draw a line all the way around first of all, and then the pattern on top of a tortoise is a bit like if you do a football. So get some reference photos up, and then you're doing these sort of hexagon shapes all around, and then inside each of them you want to just do a tight load of lines. So first of all I'm going all around and just making these sort of square shapes all around the outside of the shell. And then going inside all of these and just doing line after line, slowly closing in towards the middle. So it's very simple to do, takes a small bit of time, but it's very effective. So in all of those squares around the outside of the shell at the bottom, you want to do these lines going inwards, and the same on top. Don't go all the way very tight to the middle, you want to leave a bit of a gap in each of these at the middle. Then I'm just going to texture the whole thing with a crunched up paper towel, or you can use tin foil. And now I'm just going to make the head area using some sugar paste. So it's simply just a blob, and then you want to draw the line for the mouth in there with the Dresden tool, and it's going to be the same with the eyes. Just press in the two indents either side. I'm going to just use a straw to create the scale techniques on the head and also on all of the legs, which are also going to be made out of sugar paste in the same fashion that this head was made. So you're just blobbing them on, tucking them under that shell that you stuck out earlier, and then just using the straw to put all those circles on that's going to look like the scales. I'm going to airbrush the whole thing with black and brown quite calmly. This is you're going to cover all this because you're going to take it off now with the Spectrum Flow wipeouts. So the idea is that you've put all that colour on the shell, and now you're going to wipe it away, and it's going to leave that colour in the indents that you made earlier. This is going to give some real deep textures, which is brilliant for this type of cake. Once I've took off the amount I'm happy with, leaving the amount in the little gaps that I want, then I'm going to go back in with the airbrush, and I'm using brown to airbrush first of all. Then I'm just going to put some green in my airbrush and just go in the insides of those shapes in the middle and just highlight it all. It's as simple as that, and you've got this really cool effect, and you just finish it off with the Spectrum Flow Shell and Shine, which will really turn it into this hard tortoise shell, nice and shiny. Once that's done, you can just airbrush black under the rim of all that and in all the little areas, and then just use some black sugar paste to create those final details, the eyes and the toes. And that's it guys, you've got this hyper realistic tortoise cake.